Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Last Dream. Now I might be a little deceiving there. I said exciting episode, but actually today I think we're going to do a lot of level grinding, and a lot of it you're not going to see. Let's load up into our game here. The first save here, first slot. Now, last time when we left off, I experienced some difficulty in an area, and I thought, well, I should explore different areas. Maybe I shouldn't go that way. I'm giving it some thought, and I still haven't done the off-screen level grinding that I said I was going to do. And so you're going to see a pretty big jump cut here, because I'm going to keep the recording going, and if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you in. But if nothing interesting happens, I'll meet you back here in Dry Gulch Inn, hopefully much stronger, and we'll go over the changes I've made to my party, the items I've got that I've stolen, the skills I've picked, that sort of thing. But I'm not even going to take you through the leveling up. I'm not going to take you through the random battles. This is going to be basically grind session, and I don't want to involve you in it because I know it's going to be boring. Although, for me, it's not boring. I enjoy random battles. I enjoy pushing through, getting my character stronger. But to watch that in a video, watch me sit here for like 45 minutes and just do random encounters, sell loot, come back to town, sleep at the inn, go back out. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing you haven't seen before. If you played an RPG, you know how this goes. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys on the other side. Hello, welcome back. Now, I said I'd be recording if something interesting happened, if something new came up. I've gotten myself in a bit of a pickle here. I've been exploring, wandering, I've leveled up quite a bit, hit level 9. Saving up SP for more expensive skills, that kind of stuff. Been just wandering the world map, and I got a little ballsy, I guess you could say. And I just kept pushing. I passed, just kept walking through the desert, just kept walking. And I ran into some pretty hard monsters that basically one-shot my my black mage. So I need to go and get him revived. Now, I've not been to this town, and I don't want to activate any kind of quests or whatever that's here. I just want to use like the the priest to get my black mage back. Unfortunately, I have no idea if, I mean, there's got to be like a reviving, like a priest or something here to get my guy back up. I've just been looking for, money. Here we go. We got the good old church here. I've been trying to save up. Now, most of the enemies I'm killing aren't dropping money. The majority of the enemies I'm killing are dropping just stuff I can sell. So you can see we've been playing for like maybe 45 minutes since the last save. So that's not too bad. Yeah, you know what, that's like almost an hour. We're getting strong, don't get me wrong, we're getting strong, and I'm out here just killing stuff, just, doing what I like to do, just grinding out some levels. Let's check these while we're here. And I make the decisions. I think these are the quotes that donors in the Kickstarter, if they donated so much money, they could get their quote or their name or something in the game as a tombstone. Continue dreaming will only beget more dreams. Work towards your dreams, and one day you might achieve them. So anyway, I wasn't planning on coming in here. I wasn't planning on exploring this new town, but you know what? I'm already here. Let's do it on camera. Finally, my surplus of old equipment. You won't find these cheaper anymore. He's right. No. Is this the same price, or are these cheaper? These might be cheaper. This is last town's equipment, and as you can see, I haven't actually bought most of it. That was kind of what I was saving for. I was hoping to buy last town's leather armor for everybody, leather gloves for everybody, that kind of crap. But see, I only have 400 gold. I mean, I just did spend like 200 to bring that guy back. But what I have been getting are tons of these drops, and these can be used in synthesis. And so I'm not actually, I don't have any desire to sell them. That being said, I can get quite a bit for these. Maybe what I'll do is I'll keep 15 of each, and I'll sell the excess of these drops. There we go. So that gave me some walking around cash, which is good. You heard about bandits wreaking havoc all over the continent? You know, I think somebody told me a little bit about it. You've been living in a cave. And you must know the king of Doria has put a $10,000 bounty on the head of their leader, Rufus. Every mercenary has been searching high and low for the bandits, but nobody can find them. They strike like lightning and then disappear into the wind. No one knows where the secret hideout is. Interesting. I get the feeling that's maybe like a side quest I can choose to pursue if I want to. Was this the bar? Oh man, see I love this. You get in here and there's all this stuff. Look at this character. There's a bottle of wine here on the ground. Every other table seems to have wine. This table does not. I wonder if these are the guys that threw it to the ground. Doria is located in the eastern coast to the north of here. East and north. Since the central bridge is out, you can only reach it by going through the forest, across the bridge, and then north past the Earth Cave. Alternatively, you could trek all the way back through the Forest of Despair and attempt to make it through. I've apprenticed for many tradesmen in the area, yet none of their paths seem right for me. Maybe those who are certain of their destiny so early in life. Oh, a stranger friend of mine gave me these recipes, but I'm not just saying I'll sell them for 300 inches. Yeah, I'll take your recipes. Primitive breastplate, random cloak. Thank you. I'm beginning to think, and I might have mentioned this in the last video, that a lot of the good equipment you can get is probably from these recipes. I've made one thing off-screen using the recipes. I made a blaze sword for my knight. Here's some liquor. I don't want to pay for it. Forget that noise. I've heard that the bandit leader Rufus is as cruel as they come. Not only that, but he's been destroying the bridges around the continent simply for fun. He's the one that's destroying the bridges. Plot device! He's probably amassed some fabulous wealth after robbing so many intercity travelers. It's impressive that he still remains at large, even though the King of Doria has put a massive bounty on his head. Maybe he's hiding right here. Have you heard about my grandfather, Admiral John? He was a great traveler of the world. I'm sure you all want to be like him. It's your name. Teller of tall tales. I don't know about that. Maybe your grandfather might. I don't know. Every new age is meant for those to create their own paths. Every new age is meant for those to create their own paths, and by extension, their own excellence. Have you been to the Hunters Guild? It's located in the southeast corner of town. I've been training by fighting monsters so that I can join the guild and take on commissions. Oh, that might be nice. I'm actually interested in that. Very much so. It's been raining since I got here, so this place is probably like, I don't know, Taiwan. By the way, when I was in Taiwan, rained all the time. Well, hello again! Want to sell your monster remains to me? Sell excess above 15. You don't have any monster remains, come back. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to them for now. The shop sells... Smelling salts? No. Okay, I was hoping that would be like, revive. That's the real issue I've had, and my white mage doesn't know the life spell yet, but I think it's coming soon, and so I'm excited to get that. Legend holds that an enigmatic race of unsurpassed warriors called the Jzdith. What's that? How do you suppose we say this? Jurthi? The statue is a testament to their might. Cool. Psst, hey, you look like a man who knows the underbelly of the city. Inconspicuous thief. Those damn city guards are always on our tails. I've heard that the Thieves Guild in Doria has connections that can erase your criminal record. My understanding is I don't have a criminal record, but maybe I do. Maybe killing those town guards actually does cause you to have a criminal record. Do you want the reinforced shield or the silk? Do I want the reinforced shield or the silk cloak? These decisions are tough. You know what? I spent a lot of time sitting in these menus too, buddy. So don't feel too bad. Let's just thumb through this real quick. You know what? I think you can probably only equip the silk robe, to be honest. Oh, maybe it's silk cloak. Anyway, this stuff is expensive, and as you can tell, I don't have anywhere near enough money. If I sell all my monster remains, I probably could buy some of it. But I'm not at that point yet. And I also don't want to sit here and do this crap on cast or on video. I'm interested in learning new skills. Tiny, I've got some of those. I had some of those, I should say. I used them on my thief. To help him learn some new skills. He's kind of nice work for Mr. Rubicon in Rubicon and need more supplies for a store. Getting over that Alfheim was quite a task. First we had to request safe passage from the Spartans since the Jural forest is filled with monsters. The Spartans escorted me to Riverdale. From there I was able to get a ship and sail to Doria. Luckily there was no sign of Rufus or his bandits. I finally made it here. I threw it all again once I got a surprise. Do you need any directions for the eastern continent? Sure. But to reach Rivendell, you have to head to Doria and get it on a ship. From there, you should head east and sail until you reach the eastern continent. Follow the coast eastward until you find the first port. Head north to find Rivendell. Rivendell is a little farther away. Oh my gosh, this is like... I feel like I should be getting my map out or something. What do we got here? This is the synthesizer. Like I said, I used him before. Oh, I can make the... I used him to make the blaze sword here. And I could make another one if I had any desire. Which I don't. So you can see that's not too bad. This is actually better. Costs 1,000 gold. Or it actually only costs 50, but I guess it's worth 1,000 gold. So it says 1,000 gold. I just bought that that blaze sword. I've only used it a little bit, but it might be worth just upgrading from 10 to 14. I don't think that broadsword is used for anything else. And it's only 50 gold, so even if I don't like this, I should just buy it and then sell it. Now let's make it. This I kind of want to get, the massive axe. It feels like the plus 30 attack is huge, but the defense down, 10 defense, that's quite a bit of defense. It says it's very powerful. I don't know. Let's keep looking down here, see what else we can make here. Random cloak. See, and they say like iron, ring, steel at the top. I'm not sure if that's like the class, how good it is. And by class I mean like leather is really weak, iron is like next tier up, steel is like even better than that. I haven't found any desert rocks. If I bought the rune cloak, I could make the random cloak, but it would cost quite a bit of money. See, I still don't have any desert rocks. I feel like I should probably be fighting something that gives me that. Preemptive breastplate. It raises my pre by 20, so that's good. Anyway, I don't want to spend all this time in here. I did just make a new... Oh, no. It's worth 500. It's going to cost me 200 to make. And to use all my stingers, I'm not going to make it. I just made the sword. Let's equip the sword. Change. See, I could have been using the heavy axe. But I like having a shield too. I don't want to use one that's two-handed. So there we go. Nice. Let's swap, optimize, swap. Oh, not change. Optimize, swap, optimize. We're all doing okay. Anyway, I didn't want to spend a lot of time in this area. I wanted to just kind of pop in, resurrect, and then leave. But since I'm already here, I might as well finish talking to everybody. Oh, I should have... Oops, I should have tried to fight the guards. Then again, this is a new town. I'm not sure if I'd be able to fight them very effectively. So now I fell upstairs. Looks... Every time I go there, let's go take a look. Oh, shoot. Did not mean to go right back down the stairs. Down, over, up. Oh, there we go. In Stockroom, I've been trying to pick the lock on those chests for the last 15 minutes, but I keep getting interrupted by the staff. Ha! He's a thief. Got my money back. A potion. Short sword. I picked him. What are you going to do about it? Impressive. Care to share your secrets? You are an incompetent thief. Well, here's the secret to picking the locks. You just go over and you hit the X button. Ta-da! That's how it's done. Did I already look in here? I think I already did. Yeah, I already looked in here. So I'm touching my mic. I don't mean to. It's just a force of habit, I guess. Let's check out this. From the ancient elven civilization? No. It was 1,000 years ago, the area was inhabited by a very advanced elven civilization. About 900 years ago, they seemingly vanished, and all that is left of the civilization is a forest tower to the west. I actually saw that. But I didn't want to go into it and explore it off camera, so I didn't bother. My husband is always studying old books. I wish he would spend more time with me. You know what? If my wife was as beautiful as you, I would spend as much time with her as I could. My fiancée is beautiful. And if she wasn't, would it be like 1,700 miles away right now? And usually about, what, 10,000 miles away? She's usually in Asia, to be honest with you. She's usually pretty far away. Right now she's in Canada. If I could, I'd be spending every moment with her. Unfortunately, I work, and so I can't just up and abandon my job to go and spend time with her. Because my job gives me the money, which then allows me to spend time with her in the future. And I like to think a little bit farther ahead than just immediate gratification. Did you know there's a relic collector in Doria offering 75,000 in exchange for 2 ancient elven relics? My boyfriend left me yesterday. because he thinks one of them is in the forest tower to the west. I really hope he doesn't get hurt. I don't know what I'd do without him. But if he does manage to find one of those things, one of those relics would be rich. So I can get, it sounds like I can get a giant reward from killing Rufus, or I can get a reward from collecting the 2 relics, and I assume I'm going to need that much money to do stuff. I bet if I do both, I'm just throwing this out there, if I do both, I might be able to go to that town that's in the desert, not the first town, but the second town, and buy the crystal stuff, the crystal sword, crystal armor. It's going to be a huge advantage. I've been in the guild for over a year and killed 3 monsters so far. Wow, go you! I fought groups of monsters greater than 3 per battle outside of town. Reward for each successful target kill are great. Clearly, what the monster I'm thinking of and the monster is probably not the same. I'm only using the Hunter's Guild as a stepping stone to the arena, but don't tell Sid or Locke that. Oh, Sid, Final Fantasy name. Locke, also a Final Fantasy name. Final Fantasy 6/US version 3 for Locke. And Sid is in most Final Fantasies, if not all of them. The arena is located far to the southwest on a barren desert island. I heard rumors that a man who runs the arena is related to Sid. Cool. I don't want to talk to those guys yet. Let's go over here. Ooh. More chests. 100 gold. What we got here? Leather gloves. I think I can equip those. Let's go to the thief. Optimize. Yep. And then let's switch. Optimize. Switch. Optimize. Switch. Optimize. Alright. Put on some different stuff. That's good. I don't know if those leather gloves are that great. I think those are the ones you could buy in the first town that I chose not to because I didn't have the money. I'm not an active hunter, but I am a member of the guild. I gather information on targets. I'm also an avid treasure map collector. I'll sell them to you for 300 apiece. Interested? Yes, I am. Treasure map number 3. Let's take a look at it. Item. All the way down here. Treasure map number 3. My brother lost his sword in woods south of the desert mountain. Go 18 paces south from the entrance to the desert mountains. Cool. Are there high levels of membership that you can obtain by defeating multiple targets? I wouldn't know though. I've only finished off 1 target. Guys, look the other way while I steal all the stuff from your chests. Tiny SP orb. Probably not worth it. But I have a thief, so it doesn't cost me anything to steal these. Sweet. Now let's talk to this guy. Want to join the guild? Yeah. Alright, membership fee is 500. It covers costs for tracking network. Handle the cash. Okay. You don't have money. Come back when you do. I'm broke. Let's go sell some crap. I do want to join this before I leave town. After I join this, I'm going to go back to grinding at... Oh, maybe, you know what? This might be like some side quests. I might be able to grind out these side quests. And, wow! Yeah, I should be, definitely selling these. Those holy bombs I've been stealing from, like, level 1 skeletons and ghouls are worth quite a freaking pretty penny. I probably could, grind out a couple more levels and actually be able to afford that crystal equipment if I just steal everything from every monster I fight. Hook me up. Welcome to the Hunters Guild! Talk to Sid for possible missions. Talk to Sid for a target. Alright, so that's all he's going to do. He's just the guy that takes the money. He's the treasurer. Welcome to the guild. Let me explain how things work if you haven't heard. We here at the Hunters Guild get reports of extraordinarily strong monsters around the world. Certain towns and businesses commission us to kill these monsters if they are being harassed. That's where you come in. We give you information on where the monster was last spotted, and you track it down and dispatch it. Now, these are not your average monsters. These are mutations that are extremely formidable. You should take precautions before you set out to take care of a monster. As a member of the Hunters Guild, you must have a target at all times, but you only take on 1 target at a time, so choose carefully. You can change your target by talking with me at any time. When you defeat a target, talk to Locke for your reward. Did I make myself clear? Yeah, you sure did. Good! Let me tell you the current targets. There are 4 current targets. Which one would you like to take on? Large Slime, Goblin King, Mutated Ghoul, or Rock Lizard? I want to take on Large Slime. You know what blue slimes are at the bottom of the food chain, but this is not a normal slime. The large slime has been seen killing travelers in the northwest corner of the continent. The last known location is north of the Desert Mountain Oasis. Do you accept this target? I sure do. Good luck with the large slime. Thank you kindly. So, what I have now is a target, which is something cool. I can go and find it off camera and then fight him on camera for your pleasure. I assume that he will probably just be in a random battle up in that area. Probably by talking to Sid and choosing the target, it unlocks him as a possible encounter. It would be neat if he actually appears like a character on the world map and I can just run up and talk to him. Alfheim is rather secluded from the happenings of not only the continent but the entire world. We only get news from other cities on this continent if it's something really big, like the huge reward being offered by the relic collector in Doria. There are also some odd rumors about a bloody war between nations on the northern continent. Interesting. Okay, I think with that, I'm going to go right ahead and cut it here. And I will probably go do some more grinding. Yeah, I already talked to. Is there anybody else I missed? Did I miss anybody in this town? Have you ever been a giant moa? No. It's the only way to travel over land. Not only is riding a giant more faster than traveling on foot because its speed is able to outrun many of the monsters outside of towns you end up fighting for your battles. The only more breeding ground I know of on this continent is in the southwest tip. Just the tip. Oh, one last thing before you go. You have to be able to tame giant moas before you can ride them. Only those skilled in the way of hunting will be able to tame and ride a giant. So only a hunter can do it, which I believe I already knew. And by I believe I already knew, I did already know it, but I believe I already expressed that I knew it. But if I haven't expressed it on video, I knew that. It says it when you're picking your characters for your party, which in my first Let's Look At video, you saw that I went through the characters a bit. It says it in the description, if I recall. Alright, so we've explored the town. I'm going to call it here. This town took a lot longer to look over than I thought. You've seen where I'm at. Before I cut it, let's go ahead and save real quick here. And also, level 9. All my guys are level 9. We're all healed up. We've had a couple deaths. You know, obviously the black mage died. The white mages died in the past too, so their experience isn't lined up. So we're not all leveling up at the same time. What else? I've been learning some skills. Just been kind of pushing forward. I've been saving up because I want to get her the life spell, which I think is probably going to cost 1,000 based on the fact that these other ones are 500. We also picked up Cure 2, heals us up a little bit more. The rest of the characters, I mean, I'm just learning everything as we go. I'm just trying to get it all. So I won't waste your time going through it. I also received one more achievement since last time for visiting 10 locations. I was just popping in and out of the locations as I saw them. And so we'll go back, we'll explore the areas on camera. Probably next time. But honestly, next time might just be me doing this Hunter Guild thing. This side quest sounds lucrative. And I do want to build up my skill and my damage and my levels, because there are still random encounters out here that are just wiping my characters in 1 or 2 rounds. Especially like enemies that can put you to sleep and then kill you the next round. It's tough. It's tough, and I'm not even on a hard difficulty in this game. I can't imagine if I had scaled it up the difficulty. With that being said, I think it's time to call it. Thanks for watching, and in the next video, hopefully there's a little bit more action, or at least a little bit more exploration. This was mostly just a level grind, found this town, check it out. Till next time, take care y'all.